Hey guys, I know it's been a long time since I posted anything, and I'm sorry. My life has been flying by in the past few months. First, I was working at a Renaissance festival down in South Central Texas called Sherwood Forest Renaissance Fair, where I met this awesome chick and ended up moving in with her for a while. This isn't the place. Anyways, I had a blast like I always do. Worked out in the parking lot, helping people in the fair. Then to grounds crew, and finally they put me on the test of strength, where I ended up getting mad props for how good I did there. And that was the first time I've ever worked on the test of strength. I thought that was pretty cool. Then after that, I went and worked at a major EDM festival, and for those who don't know, EDM stands for electronic dance music. This place is called Middlelands, and it's taking place at the Texas Renaissance Festival location, like the grounds. I had a major blast working there. I worked in a hookah bar with my girlfriend, my brother, and a friend of ours named Angie. We had a great time. The music was awesome. The atmosphere is great. The people were great. It was good times. Good times. Let's see. After that, I got a construction job here on the Texas Renaissance site. I've been doing landscaping, helping build a food booth, helping get set up for the festival here in a couple months. Unfortunately, me and my girlfriend ended up breaking up, and yeah, it was a short-lived relationship actually. And since I had nowhere else to go, I was pretty much doomed to go back to Austin, which I can't really call it doomed because I really want to get back to the city. I love being in the city, and it's someplace I absolutely just have a load of fun being. My boss and his girlfriend, who I work for, they decided to go ahead and set me up with this cozy little cabin here for as long as I can work. And it's been a lot of fun. I've been staying here by myself. It's a small little one-bedroom. Got my bed right here, my backpack there, TV, microwave. Anyways, that's been a lot of fun. I've been enjoying myself doing this. And, let's see, now I'm actually getting to go do something I've always wanted to do, and that's go work at conventions. Comic book conventions, sci-fi, anime, the works. I'd love to get some gaming conventions. That'd be awesome. But I wanted to do this long before I ever knew what a Renaissance Festival was. I used to go do Ushicon back in Austin and other just small stuff. And Angela, the good friend of ours that was working at the hookah booth with us, she's going to be running it. It's her shop that I'm going to be working for. And she's going to be doing assorted Chinese and Japanese clothing, random stuff. One of our biggest sellers is fans of chopsticks, But that you'll end up seeing soon enough, actually. If you want, I think my ride's about here, so let's go. Hey everybody, so here we are at the Houston Comic Palooza. Having a great time actually. I haven't been to a con in a long time, so this is awesome. I'm enjoying the hell out of this. See, I got my Musashi outfit on. Yeah. I got my blue tag badge, which means I'm an exhibitionist. I get to go in there and pretty much anywhere I want to. But yeah, no, having a great time, getting a lot of shots of awesome cosplay. Doing some cosplay myself. But yeah, here, let's walk about, shall we? Here we are in the vendor hall, as you can see. It's going around people everywhere. It's awesome. But I'm gonna head down this way. Kind of looks a little less traveled. As you can see, there's less people walking down this hallway, so why not? All right. Let's go. I don't know. I want to flip you around so you can see too. So that relationship between you and GLaDOS ever take off, man? Oh, I'm sorry.
Sad and lonely, sad and lonely, lonely and sad. I got no friends, but that's okay, because at least I got hands. Hands and no friends, hands and no friends. That's the life for me.
That was a blast. Had a great time. Loved it. The convention was huge. There was like 3 stories of stuff to do. It was great. I saw so much great cosplay there. So many awesome people. Loved the atmosphere. Had a great time. Wanted to buy absolutely everything. I really did. But I need some more money. I need my money. I did, however, pick up, while I was walking around in full Japanese samurai clothes, the guy pulls me off to the side and he shows me these. And he's like, dude, you gotta check these out. They take place during the Japanese War, Japanese-Korean War. And if you notice right here, that name there, yeah, that's him. He signed them all for me. That's awesome. That is cool. Let's see, what else did I get? I got me a Suicide Girls comic. First one they put out. Awesome. If anybody knows who Anthony Bourdain is, from No Boundaries and a couple other cooking shows, he did this book. It's a prequel to another book he did. Haven't gotten to read that one. I want to read this one. I'm going to read it. Plan on it. Love it. So I also ended up buying like $90 worth of patches. I got like 2 jackets, and they had all the patches there I need. It was great. Bought them all. Bought almost everything I need to finish my jackets. Not really going to go into detail about all the jackets. Let's put it this way. You got a whole bunch of anime stuff and a whole bunch of sci-fi stuff. You know, you get the idea. Let's see. While I was there, I did get a good idea what the future holds for me. Next few months or so, Grey Gulf Goods, the company that I'm working for at the conventions, we're gonna be heading up to MightyCon up in St. Charles, which is on the other side of St. Louis from where I'm at. I'm down here in Texas and Houston. You go up that way, St. Louis, and then St. Charles. But that's up in Missouri, and that's gonna be a great time. That's gonna be a lot of fun. Let's see. Right after that, I come back and I head out like the very next day, if not a day later, to go work with my homegirl Mandy for a couple of weeks doing a fireworks stand over the 4th of July weekend. And so I worked for her a couple years ago. Had a great time. It was a blast. It's gonna go do that again. As soon as I come back from that, I'm spending a couple weeks, and I'm heading up to let's see, it's like almost the very weekend after that, I think, actually. I'm going to be heading up to Dallas for Delta H Con. I've never worked there, but I've heard really good things about it. And as soon as that's done, I head straight over to Corpus Christi to go do the convention there. I honestly don't remember the name of it. Hopefully I will by the time I edit this together. But, yeah. So hopefully you'll enjoy it. Join me along the way. Hopefully I'll see you guys out there. That'd be cool. Hit me up if you ever see me. Yell out, "Hey Crow," you know, or "Hey you," whichever. I work, yeah. But anyways, if you guys like, come join me on my adventures. I got more to come. Deuces.